If you want the best possible results when it comes to intermittent fasting, are you better off doing a clean fast or doing a dirty fast? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mike Kola. I've been a fitness trainer and gym owner for over 30 years. I've helped thousands of people lose weight and get into amazing shape. When I first heard the term clean fast versus dirty fast, it brought me right back to my bodybuilding days. When I was bodybuilding years ago and we wanted to bulk up, like gain muscle, put on weight, we would do it in two ways. We would say, okay, we're gonna do a dirty bulk or we're gonna do a clean bulk. A dirty bulk meant that you would eat anything you want. And you can eat, junk food, you can have pizza, you can have ice cream, you just wanted the calories, the bulk up or the muscle up. Or you can do a clean bulk, meaning that you just wanted to increase your calories with good, clean, healthy food, like more vegetables, more fruits, more lean proteins. That would be a clean bulk. But when it comes to intermittent fasting, like a dirty fast or a clean fast, that has more to do with what calories, like what no-calorie liquids you're allowed to consume during your fasting window. And in my opinion, you have three different options. You can do just straight up water fast, that's the purest, just straight up water. Or you can do a clean fast. A clean fast would mean that you're gonna take in like coffee, black coffee, you're gonna take in green tea, you're gonna take in like water, mineral water, you're gonna take any pretty much no calorie type liquids. And then when it comes to a dirty fast means that you're gonna expand a little bit the no calorie liquids you're gonna take in. For example, you may take in like diet sodas, like calorie-free type sodas that have artificial sweeteners, right? You might put just a little bit of cream in your coffee in the morning. You may put a little bit of milk in your tea, when you're in your fasted window. Some people like to take a little bit of apple cider vinegar and put it in water and drink that during their dirty fasting period. And there are definitely pros and cons to both. Okay, let's go through a whole scenario. Let's say you're doing a 16-8 intermittent fast, and your goal is you want to lose some weight. That's the primary reason why you're fasting. So first of all, if you don't want to mess up at all, you can't go wrong with just doing a water fast, just straight up water for the 16 hours of your fasting window. I do recommend though that you go with mineral water, because mineral water has some electrolytes in it, has a little bit of sodium, has a good amount of magnesium, like a liter of Pellegrino has 50 milligrams of magnesium in it. You want 400, pretty much all the time, 400 milligrams of magnesium on a regular basis every day. So you can get a lot of that through mineral water. And I think that will guarantee that you're gonna get the most out of your fasting window. But even a clean fast, this is what I typically do most of the time if I'm doing 16-8, or say I'm even doing a 24-hour fast, I'll do what I would call clean, meaning that I'm gonna drink black coffee, but I'm not gonna put any cream in it. I'm gonna drink green tea. I like to drink hibiscus tea. I'm gonna drink hibiscus tea, and I'm gonna drink a ton of mineral water. Now technically, when you're consuming caffeine, like you're drinking black coffee, that is metabolized in the liver, and it will start the digestive tract and the gallbladder going a little bit too. So a true purist would say don't even do a clean fast. But in my opinion, if your goal is weight loss, you want to make this reasonable, you want to lose some weight, you want all the benefits of being in a fasted state, like low insulin levels, increased insulin sensitivity, all those hormonal benefits you get from fasting, I think it's perfectly okay to drink black coffee, to drink green tea. There's even a little bit of research saying that black coffee, through all the polyphenols, actually upregulates autophagy, a little bit of black coffee. There's been some studies on that. So I think it's totally okay for weight loss to do a clean fast. Now, when it comes to a dirty fast for weight loss, I would say it's twofold. Okay, first of all, if you have to drink diet soda, if you have to chew on even like sugarless, like artificially sweetened gum with no calories, if you have to put a little bit of cream in your coffee, I think you're still gonna get most of the benefit, no doubt about it. Just think it's so much better than consuming calories than just eating all day. If you're fasting for 16 hours and just putting a little bit of cream in your coffee, or just drinking like a diet soda, I think you're going to get most of the benefit. I think it's okay. But there are some negative things associated with artificial sweeteners. Some people feel, and there's a little bit of science behind it, but there's not too much research behind it, saying that when you take in an artificial sweetener, the body thinks it's going to be sugar. Like the body thinks sugar is going to be released into the bloodstream. So the pancreas still will release some insulin. Now what that insulin does, because there's no sugar in the system, it could drop your blood sugar. If you're in a state of ketosis at that time, meaning that the liver's producing ketones, it could kind of minimize the ketosis and maybe stop you from burning a little bit of fat. You know, so maybe artificial sweeteners are probably something you should avoid. But if you have to do it, I think you definitely should do it. The same thing with like apple cider vinegar. You know, for example, apple cider vinegar will lower blood sugar. But when you're in a fasted state, there's a little bit of calories in there. You have no, you know, your blood sugar is pretty low. When you're in a fasted state, do you really need the apple cider vinegar then? You know, but hey, these are things you can do to get you through the fasted window, okay? But let's say you're fasting more for health reasons. Say you have some autoimmune type issue. Then I really would stay with definitely water fasting if you possibly can, or clean fasting, no doubt. You maybe a little coffee, a little black coffee, a little tea, definitely some mineral water, but I would stay away from the dirty fasting. You know, actually, it's amazing. A lot of this terminology is relatively new. This whole fasting thing is getting so popular now in the last few years, but you know, there's all new terminology and new studies coming out. But if you want to learn more about intermittent fasting, I must have about 25 to 30 videos on my site all about it. Check out this playlist of videos.